Hello, 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 Space Cadets and bonsoir. It's your old pal Vector Spaceman. We're back at it again, coming to you live once more from Harbor Station, broadcasting on all frequencies to our beautiful planet Earth. Now, whether you're watching us live or catching us after the show, don't you know we're glad to have you on board. Thanks for helping us make outer space the place to be. On tonight, Tuesday, July 12th, 2022, welcome back to the show, Space Cadets, and if you're just tuning in, then welcome aboard. I'm your host, Vector Spaceman, and this is the one and only Vector Spaceman Show. We've got a fine lineup of shows this week, some excellent collaborative shows planned, and many space-themed enterprises to undertake. And it all starts tonight. Stick around to see what fun we can whip up this evening. Now, if you missed the last show, we tried our new game modes and faced some new challenges in the now free-to-play Fall Guys, one of our all-time favorite arcade games, now available to everyone for the low price of free. Hard to argue with deals like that. It was our first time getting back into the game since it made the free-to-play switch, and we managed to cap off the show with our first free-to-play victory, grabbing crowns like it's cool or something. We'll probably see some more Fall Guys on the show in the future, especially since it's easier now than ever to get friends of the show involved. Why, we might just try to put together a big show for streamers and viewers alike to battle it out together. Keep your ears open for some of that. And of course, if you want to stay up to date with all of our broadcasts so that you never ever miss a show, then be sure to follow Vector Spaceman on Twitter, YouTube, and right here on Twitch. We got a little action in the chat at the top of the show. Good to see you, Doc Sagan. Welcome to the program. Buffy's Buffet, always a pleasure. You're doing well, just waiting for some food to be cooked, and then I'll be getting back to making some more music. Lovely. We love these creative endeavors. Everybody out here doing their best, staying active, gotta keep pushing yourself. Love to hear it, Buffy. Now, Space Cadets, it's a week of spacey shows here on the program. We've got a fantastic collab stream tomorrow night with friends of the show Dragon Durant and Nefaltna. We're going to be playing some Helldivers, an older title, but one that we've all had experience with. Excellent game that plays even better with friends. Then on Thursday night, we're jumping back into the cockpit of the Spaceman 1 as we return to Elite Dangerous after oh so long. I was reminded the other week how long it's been since we were last cruising through the stars, so it's about time that we dust off those thrusters and get our wings back. But tonight, we're starting the week off with some more footbound space exploration and discovery as we jump back into No Man's Sky. We're going to see how things go tonight. I've been enjoying our time with No Man's Sky so far, but I'm starting to see perhaps through some of the cracks in the game design. Sometimes running around picking up dirt can get a little bit repetitive. Reminds me of some old MMO gameplay, very repetitive sort of quest design. Though I gotta say, I love the mystery beneath the surface of the game, finding these strange alien artifacts and monoliths and whatnot. So let's see what we can find tonight as we continue our story. Now, in addition to our own schedule this week, we're also going to be appearing on one of our favorite streamers, Corey Ojo's channel this Sunday, as part of her weekend-long birthday celebration marathon. In fact, let's go ahead and put a little shout-out in the chat. There we go. Check her out. Tune in all weekend over on her channel. She's going to be having some special guests on every day and pushing a birthday subathon goal. So go check her out, maybe help her get to her goals. But tonight, it's just one spaceman against the wild, wild world. We'll be keeping an eye on the chat. Let me know how your week has been. What's new? What's cool? What's happening? We'll stay chit-chatting with the Space Cadets while we search out new planets and new adventures. Let's hop right into it, everybody. It's No Man's Sky tonight. Let me put on my proper hands here. And we will head right on over to the big screen. Here we are. Fantastic. And where's our audio? Here we go. There we go. All right, let's load stuff up. It's a big day for space, you guys. Did anybody get to see those new James Webb Telescope images that just got released? Some pretty fantastic images of deep space, I must say. Oh, Buffy says, I think the shoutout is broken. It's just the link to the Twitch website, not Corey's channel. Oh, you know what it might have been? I wonder if... It's entirely possible. that I got it mixed up because with an errant underscore. Try this one. That may just be her actual channel. Let's check it out. Is that it? That's the one. That's our gal. Yeah, that was my bad. Shouldn't have put the underscore there. That's the one. All one word. Corey Ojo. Go check her out. Fantastic streamer. Virtual streamer like ourselves here. Not to mention, a singer-songwriter, a musician in her own right. Very talented individual. Okay, we're back on... Where are we even? What was this planet? Let's check our discoveries. We are presently standing on Hunyan Buka 13, discovered 1 week ago by Vector Spaceman. In fact, I'm pretty sure this whole system was discovered by Vector Spaceman, and we still haven't discovered all the planets that are on it. Oh, that is cool. We can even see other orbiting bodies from the surface. That is rad. Alright, let's see. Can we still remember how everything works? Yes. Alright, that's good. And we're not having any problems with the colors or anything this time. No graphical issues. Looks like we're all set and ready to go. Now, what on earth are we supposed to be doing right now? Installing a pulse splitter. Is that what it was telling me to do? Oh. Let's look at our mission log. That's right, we just got contacted by, or left a message by this mysterious individual, Artemis. In fact, I'm pretty sure this crash site that we're at right here, that was their odd or data dealio, something that got left behind. Receives mysterious coordinates. I followed the signal, found the wreckage of an abandoned starship. That's right. Little to be gained, but the distress beacon contained the hailing frequency labeled Artemis. There is nothing for it but to continue exploring. So we search for clues amongst the stars. So that's probably just going to be something that runs in the background. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys! Speaking of shoutouts that we want to throw around, check it out, everybody. Oh, he's making some noise. Our choice and most favorite artiste here on the platform. Everybody, it's the Witherling. I do have to go and give our customary shout out to the Witherling. Fantastic virtual streamer, as well as artiste, most fine. Go check him out, show him some love. Morning. Oh, I suppose it would be morning times in your neck of the woods. Hard to keep track of time zones up here in space, as it were. But good morning, Witherling. I hope you're having a great start to your day. I hope we can make it just a little more fine. How have you been lately? I hope things are going well. We are just playing ourselves a little No Man's Sky today, trying to remember what we got up to last week, because it's been a minute since we got back into the game. You'd think this kind of thing would be right up my alley, but I never really got into this game when it was first released. Here we are trying to figure it out years later. Having some fun with it, though. I hope everything's going well with you, though, Witherling. You guys should really, really take a look at Witherling's channel, especially when he's doing art streams. His whole setup, just the presentation, a 100% self-made streamer. The kind of guy who inspires us to keep pushing ourselves. How are things in Harbor Station? We're doing okay today, doing quite all right. It's our first show of the week. It's going to be a week of some fun stuff. We've got a collab stream tomorrow, and we're going to be on a friend of the channel's show on Sunday. We're going to be having some fun this week. That's for sure. That's for sure. And this is what I was just talking about a couple of minutes ago. Check this out, you guys. Why don't we head back to the main screen for a second here. Let's head back to station screen. And let me pull up the tablet, because I want to show you guys what I was talking about earlier. Check this out. Take off gaming hands, put on tablet hands. There we go. Tab over to here. Pull up tablet. Is that going to show? Yeah, here we go. So these just got released today, as it were. These are the images from the James Webb Space Telescope, this deep space telescope that everybody's talking about right now. Crystal clear images from across the stars. I don't know if I can blow it up, make it any bigger here. Man, this is good stuff. Nebulas beyond. The lensing effect here, these are stars that are closer to us, I believe. Let me go out and back up and look at some of the descriptions for these. The Carina Nebula. Landscape of mountains and valleys speckled with glittering stars, actually the edge of a nearby young star-forming region called NGC 3324 in the Carina Nebula. Fantastic stuff. I'm always blown away by the amount of matter that you find out in nebulae like these. Just the scale of it. I mean, you're looking across whole swaths of star systems. Every glittering pinpoint here. A star system into itself. Yeah, I heard, is that my next stop? That would be rad. That would be rad. I haven't really taken a in-depth look at some of these. I was just peeking over them before the show started, and I'm just blown away at some of this stuff. Stuff I've never even heard of. Stephan's Quintet. Probably, what would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. I see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 galaxies all swirling together. Man, it's cool stuff. Star formations in the Southern Ring Nebula. And here, this is always rad when you see evidence of gravitational fields through lensing effects like this. Super cool stuff. And this is the sort of thing that's going to be propelling us into a new generation of space exploration and investigation and knowledge and what have you. It's an exciting time to be alive, Space Cadets. Meanwhile, all we can really deal with is the virtual. Is stuff like this. That's fine, though. We can still have some fun with it. Here we are on our own desolate rock. Yeah, we need to get out of this planet ASAP. Sometimes it feel like that, don't it? Yes, sometimes it do be like that. But we can still make the most of it. We can make the most of it. We can't give up, Space Cadets. We just gotta keep pushing ourselves. Now, let's pick something to do tonight. We've got some secondary missions here. Install Pulse Splitter. What is this? And we're gonna upgrade our technology. Is that what this is? Access fire mode. What do we gotta do? We gotta refine some deuterium out of dihydrogen. Purchase a wire loom from the space station. Okay, so we gotta go back to the space station. Alright, what are we gonna need for deuterium? Let's take a look at our inventory here. Oh. What's the button for our inventory? That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. See, this is what happens when we step away for a... Oh, there we go, there we go. I was gonna say, this is what happens when we take a week off from a game like this. I do enjoy it, but it is really, really technical. All the stuff that you gotta remember. Alright, how much dihydrogen we got? Let's see. Looks like none, unless I'm keeping it in the ship. Is that where I was storing it? Dihydrogen jelly. Dihydrogen, there we are. Okay, so we got almost 200. Let me go ahead and stick that in the suit so I can carry it with me and keep an eye on how much we got. We need 200 refined deuterium. Is that what it said? Yes, refined deuterium. 200 units. So, let's pull out the old portable refiner. And let's see what the conversion rate on that is. We put dihydrogen in here. It's a 30-to-1. Oh no, that's to dihydrogen jelly though. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Carbon in the fuel inverter. How can I change what I want to refine here? In a medium or large refiner. Is that why? This is just a small refiner? Portable refiner. Alright, in that case, we need to get a medium or large refiner. And how are we going to do that? We got to solve some problems here. Construction Research Unit, let's pull this up. Let's see what we can't learn. Vector, I'm wondering, do you have an illustration of Harbor Station, like the exterior? Not really. I did some goofy little, like, spur-of-the-moment sketches for I think for the 100th episode stream, which was just a little doodle, basically. But no, I've never actually drawn the outside. I'm thinking maybe when we go and do the redesign for the channel, when we do the new model and all that, I think that we'll probably try to nail down the exterior look of it, because that's something that we really should have figured out, I think. It would really help, especially for if we want to do any sort of creative thing, or like loading screens, or if we want to superimpose it onto the background of this and that. I mean, yes, it would be useful to have. But presently, no, unfortunately. Hazard protection, save beacon, health station. Structures. That's no good. A few more research options. Well, where on earth are we going to find a medium or large refiner? That is the question. Alright, well, let's pick all this up. At the very least, what we can do... I wonder if we can find a medium or portable refiner up on a space station. Let's pick up some hydrogen while we're here. We know we gotta go to the space station anyways, because we gotta purchase some wiring loom. So let's see what we can discover. Let's take to space. Hop inside the Vector space hopper. Press the wrong button. Hop inside again. And launch. Here we go. Oh, our thrusters are only at 25%. We only got one more jump left in us. Okay. Throttle up. And boost. Through the clouds. Through the atmosphere. If only that didn't lag us out. Otherwise, that would be a really cool experience. Oh. We've got contact. Somebody's hailing us. Artemis Entity. We received your signal. Is it first? Is it last? Ah, we're on the main quest line again. Hold on. Let's see. We're conversing with aliens. Time for truth. You have their signal, but you are not Artemis Entity. Should I tell the truth, or should I give a convincing lie? A sneaky little lie. Now, let's be truthful. Your signal's familiar to Nada. We have been in contact before, I think. I think I'd remember you, fella. This would be a good time to come aboard. Yes, a proper introduction to our home. Oh? Oh? My HUD has disappeared. I have one target on the screen. That's a space station. But what else? That's the end of communication with that. Nothing else? Nobody warping in? Alright, I'm just gonna keep heading to the space station then. Let's lock on and get ready to jump. We are getting low on fuel though. We're gonna have to re-up next chance we get. Signal detected. Board the anomalous space station. Hold on, anomalous space station? What anomalous space station? That's our base, yeah. We discovered that planet, yes. Alright, these are just waypoints for stuff we've already been to. Alright. Well, I was heading for that space station. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I was wondering why I had ads, says Kieran. Still in ads right now? What? Oh! Stellar intelligence. Wacky. Kieran, welcome to the program. Why do you have ads, though? You're a certified space ace. You shouldn't be getting ads. In fact, nobody who watches our show should be getting ads, but they still stick you with them regardless. Despite the angry letters that I've sent to Twitch. Incoming message. Oh, we're being hailed again. Stimulus, depolarize, impulse, repolarize, rest, accelerate, clock, impulse, Are they telling me to slow down? Is that their way of saying I'm coming in too fast? Where'd it go? We lost our heading. Ought to be right over here. There we are. So this is the anomalous space station, eh? Eh? How's your evening been so far, Kieran? It's always good to hear from you. And we are landing. Doesn't look too anomalous. No, this isn't the anomalous space station. We've been here already. So what is the... board the anomalous space station? That's the little icon that I'm getting in the bottom right here. What are they talking about? Well. My knees. Oh, I missed that. I really should have just learned to take ramps. There we go. Alright, is there like a communal use refiner or something around here that I could maybe use? Alright, we need to buy a wiring loom. There we go. Jeez, that thing is expensive. 59,000 credits. Alright, so we're gonna have to do a little... either selling off a bunch of stuff that we got. Don't want to sell my salvage data, though. Gek relic. Metal statuette of a creature with a coin placed in its beak. I'm not much of an archaeologist. I suppose we could part with that. Medium value curiosity. Sure, let's ditch it. We could buy more dihydrogen. Do we need more dihydrogen, though? Portable refiner, save beacon. Can I buy a medium size refiner? That's the question. Can be dismantled and redeployed. Nope, guess not. Alright, so we need one of these. We got a wiring loom, fantastic. Fantastic. Now, I do have to figure out what we need to do to craft more fuel for the ship. Because that thing burns through fuel like nobody's business. Let's see, the Starship needs fuel for its pulse engine and its launch thrusters. Starship launch fuel is made of dihydrogen and metal plating. So we ought to go ahead and make some of that right off the bat. Let's see. We need to make some metal plates. We need to make some launch fuel. There we go. But we also need fuel for the pulse engine. Charge it with tritium or pyrite. Got any tritium or pyrite on hand? Ferrite, sodium. Man, if only I had paid more attention in chemistry. Warp cell. Hyperdrive. Not quite what we need. Sounds cool, but I don't think that's what we're looking for. Though we might need that later, I suppose. Yakinep, what the heck is this? Trade commodity, edible product, much beloved by Gek. Here, we'll stick that in the exosuit. We may as well sell that off as well. Got some silver. Don't know what good that's gonna do us. 3 units of silver. Keep all of our dihydrogen jelly in one spot. Well, well, well. Maybe we can buy some pyrite or... what was the other one? Pyrite or tritium. Can be mined from asteroids, okay. Well, maybe we should give that a shot. On plants with desert environments. Okay. Not sure if it's altogether rare or not, though. How much will pyrite put us back if we wanted to pick some up? Let's see. Sodium ferrite, pure ferrite. Can't even buy it. Let's sell the Geknip. Let's sell the silver. There we go. Okay. Let me just check in here because I know that there's some back room. Little meeting space, I suppose, little conference area. Signal detected. Anomaly board the anomalous space station. Maybe we got to do a scan while we're out there. We've got enough fuel to lift off at least once or twice again. Let me just quick check the other side of the station here. Make sure there's nothing I'm missing. These are some cool ships. Oh, lag. There we go. These are upgrade stations. What is this? Exosuit upgrades. Technology merchant. Well, hold on. Maybe we can upgrade our refiner. Installable exosuit upgrade. Okay, we don't need that then. We're looking for upgrades to our technology. Technology merchant. Exocraft. Oh, no. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. Starship, no. This guy looks like weapons. Multi-tool, yep, no. What's this? Another little back room. Oh, hey, fella. Research entity. NPCs. The electronic lifeform's bright greetings suddenly slows. Tap into personal data. Columns of streaming data show their power levels spiraling downwards. That's rough, buddy. I don't know any of these words. You know what the really cool thing about this game is? That it has a lexicon. that we've been picking up these alien words just by exposure. Looks to me for help, points to my gathered resources with a single slow, desperate movement. Oh, maybe he's having trouble. He's low on power. Well, what do you need for power? Should we give him some metal, give him some carbon? Let's give him some carbon, yeah. Yeah. Slowly and painfully inserts it into a slot in their hip. Gradually, power returns to the shell. Nods politely, though they seem a little embarrassed. They give a gift of their own in thanks. What did we get? We got some nanites. Lovely. We impressed our first Korvax. Very cool. Oh, we got another. Oh, look at this. We can buy tritium right from the source. So the real question is, how much tritium should we have on hand? We can buy 1 unit for 7 credits. So what if we wanted to buy 100 units? Why, that would only cost us 700 credits, right? If my math is any good. 744, I guess there's some exchange rate. Nice. And then we can stick that in the ship. Where's my tritium at? Where's my tritium at? Oh my goodness gracious, you guys, check it out. Who is it? Who could it be? It's our most favoriteest #1 sea turtle in the whole wide world. It's Mana Yu. How are you doing this evening? Hello everyone, it's a Spaceman. It's a Spaceman indeed. It's a wee turtle. How are you doing tonight? Everybody, make sure you check out Mana Yu. Hold on, let me go and give my shout out here. I got a tab over. Oh, shout out. Oh, Mana Yu. There we go. Don't forget the 26. Make sure you go check out Mana Yu, the #1 turtle-themed streamer operating here on Twitch. Check her out. You know, I was watching Mana Yu before our own show got started tonight. That's right, you got wrecked in Tetris, did you? Well, that's all right. It's the fun, the experience that counts, right? I know you were playing with folks in your chat. Isn't that always fun? Oh, check it out, everybody. Mana Yu wants to re-up her VIP status. Look at that, she already got it. You're already swimming in it. I like you're swimming in those cadet credits. Everybody, welcome to the show. I'm Vector Spaceman, your host of this Vector Spaceman show. Sheesh, 12 days wasted not being a VIP? I mean, how are you even living? Can you really call that living if you're not being a VIP? If you're not being a very important person? Now tonight, Space Cadets, we are playing through some No Man's Sky, this space exploration and crafting and mystery game. It's been a good time so far. It's a lot to take in, and there's a lot of chemicals that I don't recognize. It expects a lot of you to know your science, to know your space stuff. I can't even. Mana, you wasn't even a VIP, right? I mean, goodness gracious. Kieran. Now, Kieran is someone who knows what it means to be a VIP. This guy's got it down. A very important frog. P-H-R-O-G, frog. Goodness gracious, I got all sidetracked from the raids coming in. Lost track of what we were doing tonight. I have so many points. I know, we gotta find new point sinks, I guess would be the best term for it. Ways that we can get folks spending those cadet credits. Because right now, we really haven't got much that folks can spend it on. Just VIP status and sound alerts, stuff like that. Of course, we used to have stuff like the doodles when we were doing art streams, and we'll get back to that in short order. Once we get the new model out and about, showed off, we can start making changes to it, start making upgrades to it. It'll be a fun time. It'll be nice to get back into doing art streams. How about a redeem where you take off your helmet to reveal lush blonde hair, my flowing Fabio-esque hair? Is that what you mean, Kieran? My goodness gracious, Spaceman should be on the front of some sort of romance novel hair. Is that what you mean? Take off your helmet and it's sexy Squidward. Just chiseled. Perfect jawline. But also bald head, smoothed and waxed. Maybe you're onto something, sir. Maybe you're onto something. I was showing everybody who was in here at earlier in the show. Check this out, you guys. Let's head on back to the station screen here for a second. Check this out. Let me pull up the tablet again. It's a day for space, you guys. New space stuff just dropped. So this is that big, fancy telescope that got launched a while back. The James Webb Telescope, and we're getting super cool pictures from deep space now. These are the first color photos that they've been sending back. Real cool stuff. Look at this. Bunch of galaxies colliding. You saw those pics? Isn't it cool, Kieran? Of course we gotta gush over this stuff on a space channel like this. They're so good, so high res, so colorful. And just think, in any of these countless stars and countless galaxies, there could be another Kieran. Who knows? But yeah, it's rad stuff. Look at that. Space so heavy it's warping the lensing of light. Super cool stuff. Yeah, that's telescopes. I just wanted to show that off. Before we get back into what we were doing here. Oh, you know what's cool, you guys? I was talking about it at the top of the show. How this Sunday, we're going to be appearing on friend of the channel, Corey Ojo's show. She's having her big birthday bash all weekend. All weekend long. 3 whole days of streaming. 3 whole days of subathon. What would you call it? Goal seeking. But she's going to be having special guests on every day. And guess who one of those special guests is besides Spaceman? Oh, look at that. It's who just came into the chat. It's Mana Yu. She's going to be appearing as well. Hiya, Spaceman. How's No Man's Sky going? Hello, Ellie.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Of the Nova Swarm. Oh, check it out. We got more VIP redeems that we got to deal with. Jeez Louise. You're keeping me busy here. All right, let's go ahead and do that. We got to be fancy. We got to be VIPs. Nova Swarm, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. You earned it. It's doing okay tonight, Ellie. Kind of slow progress because we keep getting sidetracked by folks in the chat. But that's all right. I much prefer that to actually paying attention to what's on my screen. I also needed to get that VIP status back, of course, but of course. I don't know if some of you guys might not have seen it, but check this out. Check this out. Let me pull up something real cool here. Let me just tab on over. This was an art piece that got produced by a good friend of the show, Dragon Durant, that I want to show off. And it's topical because Ellie just came into the chat, and it also features members of the Nova Swarm. Check this out if I can find it where I last left it. Scroll, 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 scroll. It's such a good image. Check this out, you guys. There we are. Can we blow it up even more? Bam. Look at that. We've got Dragon. We got the whole Nova Swarm team. There's Regal. There's Ellie. There's Lyra. There's the Spaceman. And then there's a good friend of the show, Nefaltinen, as well. It is so good. He picked a real good artist for that. It's a real good collab piece. I like that. It was so cute. It wasn't it, Ellie? Would you recommend No Man's Sky? I was tempted a couple times, but I don't know. So let me tell you what I think about No Man's Sky then, Ellie. Let me tell you what I think about it. It's a pretty cool game, but I'm starting to see perhaps some of the drawbacks of it. I picked it up when it was on sale, on the Steam Summer Sale, the other week or the other month or whatever it was. So I think I got the best deal that I could get out of it. But the things that it asks you to do can be kind of repetitive, kind of reminds me of like MMO questing sort of thing. Locked door. There's a constant state of resource management. Always got to stay on top of your chemicals so that you don't A, die in the wilderness, in toxic environments, in radiation-filled environments, or too frigid cold. You also got to stay up on your starship fuel. You don't want to crash land. You don't want to get stranded on a planet because you can't take off. But the thing that I really do like about it is the exploration and the mystery. Like, we've got a little, I don't know if you can see it. There's a little, here, I'll just bring it up on. Right now, we've got some primary missions. Find space anomalies. We've been in contact with these mysterious aliens that have left monoliths all over the galaxy that we're uncovering. It's pretty cool stuff. Very mysterious, very intriguing. And I like that stuff. It's just all the stuff in between. I bet you once I get at a sort of the early stages of the game, maybe I can start working on space bases and finding new ships and things like that. Maybe it'll pick up. But I am sort of still early on in the game. We've only played this, what, 2 times on stream already, so this is our 3rd time playing. So really, we're less than 5 or 6 hours into the game. I'm sure there's plenty yet to uncover. Hopefully it picks up. I expect that it will. Everybody says good things about it. I think if there's only one thing that I think could really be improved, it's spaceships. It's how they fly, how they handle. And I think I feel that way because I started with Elite Dangerous, another space sim, which we're going to be getting back into on Thursday. But that is really, really much more, what would you call it? Much more in-depth when it comes to spaceflight. Elite Dangerous set the bar too high. That's right, that's right. Whereas, you know, No Man's Sky has a lot more to do on foot. You see our little spaceman here. Compared to Elite Dangerous, unless you buy that expansion that they did recently, the Frontiers expansion or whatever it was, but, you know, people have had not so great things to say about that, so your mileage may vary. I think everybody's still waiting on that sort of ultimate space sim that has yet to be produced. Will it be something like Starfield? Will it be something like Star Citizen? Who can say? Here we are, launching out of the space station. But here's what's really cool. Check this out, Ellie. So you can see it says on this planet here, Smaldalti Gamma, you discovered this. That's right, Spaceman discovered it. How do we come to a complete stop here? And we can actually show off all of our discoveries. For example, let's see. This was the planet we spawned on, Olar, discovered by Vector Spaceman, and it says that. And anybody who visits the planet will see that it was discovered a week ago by Vector Spaceman. Or 2 weeks ago almost now. And because we discovered it, we can name stuff that we find on it that will then be recognized by everybody who discovers it afterwards. So the game is procedurally generated, but if anybody ever happens to come across the same stuff, then it recognizes who discovered it first. It also gives you naming rights, so if we wanted to change the name of Olar, we would be able to do that, and then we'd be able to upload it to the No Man's Sky server. We don't want to do that, though, because we want to keep the name of it Olar, because we already named one of the critters that we found on it the Olarmadillo. And we don't want to change the name of that because it's just fitting and it's cute. Do you know if friends can visit each other? Yes, they can, actually. So that was one of the, I guess, one of the biggest criticisms of the game when it first launched, was the insinuation that you'd be able to play with friends, but you couldn't when the game launched. That was something that got added later. See, No Man's Sky had a very, very rocky development. Nobody really liked it when it first released because it didn't really live up to the hype. But they kept developing it, they kept improving upon it, so now it's supposed to be a pretty good game. But yeah, now you can group up with a number of friends. I'm not sure what the max number is. It might be 4 at a time? I'm not certain. But it is a number greater than 1. You can explore stuff together, you can visit each other's bases. But it's not like... Here's the thing. It's not like just playing your account. You're playing a save file. And you can have multiple save files. And if I were to start a new save file and try to visit the same planets that I've already been on, I don't know if my stuff from other save files would still be there. I actually don't know how that works. How like your save file and a friend's save file would interact with one another. Because it's not like a persistent world like an MMO or something like that. There's no like single server. The only thing that stays consistent is who discovered what and when. Interesting. If I had to guess, probably all the stuff you have on your character and all the stuff that you've built with your character stays recorded on your save file. And so then if you're playing with a friend, you'd be sharing information between those two save files. Which is probably for the best, because you wouldn't want like a whole galaxy full of abandoned space stations and ships and litter left all over the place by people who have played for a little while and then never logged in again, that sort of thing. Which is what you would get if it was trying to be like a persistent, unified world sort of thing. Not to mention just that it would be so difficult to keep track of everything for the developers. What the heck? Hostile what? Send subspace signal to hostile force. Use communicator by pressing X. What?
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
What the heck? Hold on. Oh, jeez. I'm getting wrecked. Can I make it back to the station in time? Come on. Boost. Boost. Whew. That was a close one. I was loitering too long. Space combat. Some pirate tried to jack my cargo. Yeah, just about got ganked. But here's one thing I'm not sure about, Ellie. This sort of goes along with your earlier question. Yes, you can play with friends. I don't know if you can just like stumble across other players though. Like all of these ships that we see taken off from the station and coming in and stuff like that, I believe are NPCs. I wouldn't know how to identify a player character. Or what you have to do in order to opt into like stumbling across somebody else who's in a session, that sort of thing. Still a lot that I've got to learn about the game, that's for sure. Alright, let us take off again, and this time actually try to get more than 10 feet away from the station. I thought this game was a bit similar to an MMO, but I guess not. See, that's the thing. I'm not sure if it is. I sort of felt the same way, like I had the same sort of ideas about Elite Dangerous when I started playing it, but it's not, it's an opt-in multiplayer game as well. You can play it entirely in a solo lobby, I guess. And I think the same thing can be said for No Man's Sky. So there must be some way to choose to either play alone or with other players. I remember when I first started the save file, it gave me all these different options, like survival mode, hardcore mode. There might have been a solo mode or something like that, but there were like 5 or 6 different game modes that you could choose between. So I just went for the basic one since this was my first time playing. But I'd have to investigate that to figure out, you know, which one puts you with other people, which one puts you by yourself. But yeah, I'm sure there must be a way. If you were looking for a wild and dangerous space exploration sort of experience, which I think is quite fun. I'm not sure if we were just about to get shot out of the sky by NPC pirates or player pirates there, but it's always more exciting when it's other people behind the screen, isn't it? Alright, now we are going to investigate a space anomaly. We have to seek help in the search for Artemis, who was this mysterious, well, previous owner of a ship that we found. Summon the anomaly in space by using the quick man. Oh, that's what it meant by anomalous space station. Okay, let's launch. Whoa, close call there. Okay, we press X. Summon the space anomaly. Okay, there we go. What does that do? Yo! Let's go check out a space anomaly. Our first time arriving here. So is this just like a space station that we can summon wherever we go? That's interesting. Oh, we're chugging along, we're loading. Lobby is full. Okay, so I think we're getting into some multiplayer stuff. It says lobby is full. I don't know what that means. Let's disembark. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Motion blur anytime I turn my head. We might have to adjust some. We may have to adjust some settings. But look at this. Sunk Mender. That's not an NPC name. Invite to group. That's a dude. Look at that guy. X Hell's Reaper 13X. These are dudes. These are people. Ellie. It is a multiplayer game. Maybe it's like a hub? Yeah, so it must be a hub. I've been invited to play with Life Extractor. No, thank you. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not here to weigh anybody down. It is a cool looking station though, Rig, you're right. Those are players. Look at all these players. Mookie. S-Comet, Iteration 1. And you can see they got Steam icons next to them, so they gotta be playing on Steam platform. There's ships. We got Vector Space Hopper, that's our ship, but it doesn't tell me the names of other people's ships. That's too bad. Doom Guy's Starship. Ooh, exotic class starship. How do I get myself one of those? Yo, that one looks great. That one looks like something out of Star Wars or something like that. Very rough and tough. I have made contact. Yes, we've taken our first step into a wider world. I hadn't even thought about that, Rig. Life Extractor wants to play with you. Yeah, I'll pass. I'll pass. Oh, there's Doom Guy. Doom Guy is decked out all in green. Look at him. Now these are NPCs. Offer me your work and I shall offer you options. I promise I shall be honest. So it looks like we can pick up missions and stuff here as well. Oh, there's Life Extractor. Yeah, he looks like a guy who extracts life. An egg sequencer, what the heck? Insert viable egg and catalyst substances. That's beyond me. Ooh, I wonder if we can find... That's an appearance changer. I wonder if we can find a medium or large-sized refiner, because we're going to need that for one of the missions that we're on right now. Let's do some exploring, you guys. This is a cool-looking station. And you know what? That's a really cool mechanic that you can just Summon it any old where. Oh my goodness gracious! This is the guy who was calling us on our communicator earlier. Egg. I am Priest Entity Nada, Divergent Korvax. Welcome to our anomaly. Our home here is pleasant, yes? Polo's own design, a perfect bubble, beyond the Sentinels, beyond vengeful Korvax. Nada watches time come and go. Let's ask about Artemis. A traveler entity, perhaps they are known to you. I do not know their number. Nada does not care to think about iterations as numbers. They were lost to us, highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the Sentinels, but none should be lost to the anomaly. This guy's getting all philosophical on me. The Korvax watches me. There's a patience, an organic tilt to the way that they hold their metal shell. Let's ask about this space station. Gotta go, but space travels safe. Bleh, space travels space man. Thanks, Ellie. Hope you have a great evening. Thanks for tuning in. Hope we get to see Ellie again real soon. Stay safe, VIP. We'll see you when we see you. Beyond what is outside, our anomaly wanders free. Free like Nada, to observe, to search. The Sentinels, the Atlas, these are all terms that I do not know yet. They do not care for this place. I feel their eyes hunting us. Tell me about Nada, because I don't know what you're referring to there. Something familiar about them. So this is Nada. Right, this is Nada. Awoke with the death of Korvax Prime. Could not understand why such things happen, why we are alone. Now I am divergent. The convergence do not see through my eyes. Nada is not alone anymore. Nada is with Polo Friend. Now many other friends visit. Our convergence is small, but Nada happy. The station has been calling to me since I woke up on the planet. Perhaps it called to Artemis as well. That's right, so we're some sort of space anomaly ourselves within this setting. It reminds me kind of whatever they're called, the player characters in Destiny. Quite the tongue twister. Yeah, sometimes, Rick. This station has been calling to me since I woke up. Ask about Polo, your friend here. Polo Friend found Nada, found my signal. Nada is safe. So Polo designed this station, apparently. Now Nada finds other signals and makes others safe. Nada watches me, judging my reactions as they speak. Speak with Polo Friend, Traveler. Perhaps they might know more about missing Artemis. They perceive things more clearly. Alright, we gotta find ourselves another NPC. Oh, that was easy. Look at that was easy. Friends everywhere, if only you knew where to look. Friends in all shapes, all sizes, all places. Little... I guess this is one of the Gek, these little lizard frogmen. Artemis Friend, you are where they should be. Does not seem possible, but all things are possible. Such is the universe. We will find them, no doubt. Always a signal, always a trace. Inquire further. Ask how. Our home will see to it. When you leave, you will not be where you were. You will be closer. Ah. That's disconcerting. Or maybe not. Discovery is exciting, yes? True, true. Before you leave, perhaps spend some time with other friends. We all help each other here. Okay, so that's the thing. That's what all player characters are. We're all space friends. Like Skaruli's here. That's not a door. Can I jump off the balcony? What is this thing? That's not interactable. That doesn't do nothing. Okay, Space Anomaly is a hub for travelers, a nexus that unites them wherever they are in the universe. Undertake missions, earn nanites, speak to other travelers to earn nanites, learn new technology blueprints, browse a huge array of base parts, speak to Nada about Artemis. Okay, we got some markers here. Explore the Grand Anomaly. Can Can I find a refiner, please and thank you? Who's this guy? Oh. Yo, look at this guy's head. He's just like a ball of light. Hello, Captain. I don't think I can go to space anymore. What's good, Disco? What's the matter? Space got you down? Weapon terminal. Goodness gracious. Some issues came up. I became a skeleton and my whole body is going to go everywhere. Well, it happens to the best of us. You did your best, though, Disco. We can't fault you for trying. We just found our way to an anomalous space station deep in space. Now apparently we gotta go do some exploring, talk to some NPCs, learn a bit about this place, so we can uncover some more mystery to this universe. Man, this guy is like some sort of weird tree man. And I don't want that, so I'm gonna stay here where gravity's safe. Yep, we're all gravity safe here. Ah, young one, you who still roam the boundaries of this universe. How I envy you. My time out in reality has long passed, but I miss it greatly. Is this guy some sort of transcendental tree man? Perhaps you might help an old soul and share the things you've seen. I yearn for the stars. Okay, we could give you some data. Take these nanites. They're nothing, but they're all I have now. I love nanites. Learn new tech blueprints. Okay, how do we do that? Looks like there's a marker basically in the area we were just at. If you're wondering why I became a skeleton, says Disco, Discord dark mode, it burned off all of my skin. Man, I always knew there were downsides. Exosuit research. Ah, we'd love to learn some new blueprints. Disco says, I wasn't planning to be a skeleton, but I guess I am part of the skeleton army at least. Well, we're all kind of skeletons, deep down, where it really counts. Traveler, I heard the singing of the drones, their clipped voices speaking in unison, a fresh anomaly. I will aid you. Nice, free upgrades. What are we getting here? We could upgrade, okay, so we got nanites to spend. What could we upgrade? Hazmat gauntlets. Do we need upgraded gloves? Do we want... Oh, maybe we want some upgraded protectors. Or maybe we want better rockets. Rocket boots. Or maybe we want a simple translator. That actually seems like a good idea. There we go. Browse a huge array of base parts. Where is the... Aha, there's the header. So we can buy new construction parts here. Ah, that's very cool. Cost 3 salvage data. Insufficient salvage modules. Well, we tried. What else do they sell? Large prefab storage units. Now this is cool, because this actually looks like space stuff. Not quite the wooden shack building materials that we'd been using earlier. Here we go, look at this. Medium refiner, that's what we need in order to finish one of our other missions. But that needs 10 salvage data fragments. We are going to have to do some heavy exploration if we want to dig up that many. Signal booster. Detects nearby buildings, can decrypt navigation data. That's cool. We gotta buy at least something though. This reminds me of the Borderlands 3 DLC Handsome Jack heist. Who's a good one? You know what? I've never played any, and I mean any, of the Borderlands games. I've definitely picked up like a thing or two from the series. I've always liked the look of it. But I've just never actually played any of the games. I'm familiar with some of the characters though. Like, what's that little... the little robot on one wheel? He's got some goofy name. And then, yeah, I know what a handsome Jack is. Stuff like that. Oh, Witherling wants to hear some knuckle cracks, you guys. Alright. Get set for this. Here, we'll turn down the volume for a sec so we can all appreciate this, so we can all enjoy this. Alright, here we go. Here comes the big double-fisted. Here we go. Oh, that's good stuff. Alright, how about some thumbs? Yeah, that's good stuff. Now, let me get the tips. And the other side. Ooh, that's good stuff. Okay, you were saving that one. Yeah, that one was, ooh, ripe. All right, but you know, we can't just stop at the hands. We got to hit those elbows. That's what it's all about. All right, so here comes the left side. Oh, yeah, buddy. And here comes the right side. Oh, that's good stuff. That one wasn't as good. The left side was definitely better. Thank you for that, Witherling. I feel all nice and limber now. A man who appreciates the finer things. You talking about the Cash App, that robot? I don't know. I'm sure his name wasn't Cash App. I can't remember what his name was. For me, my favorite character in the whole series is Zane from Borderlands 3, a crazy Irishman. Well, who doesn't love a crazy Irishman? Message module. Huh, maybe we want one of those. What's this? Oxygen harvest. Oh, sorry, oxygen harvester? Autonomous atmosphere extractor can be left to collect and purify oxygen in the air. User must monitor fuel levels to ensure continued operation. Okay, I see. This is interesting, because eventually we may hit a point where we can start synthesizing different materials. They sell a lot here. This is what the game's all about, you guys. Solar panels, electrical cloaking units. Enable a wireless aesthetic in habitable bases. Toggle the flow of power. Interesting. Lantern. Low energy consumption light. With an extended lifespan and fully recyclable components. Well, we have nothing that creates a light right now, so let's just buy a lantern at the moment, and that'll complete the requirement for this part of the mission. Now we go back to speak to Nada again. Claptrap! Yes, Claptrap was the name. Cash App. Good old autocorrect. Alright, Nada. Tell me about Artemis. Tell me what you know. Drift between worlds and worlds, there are many. Indeed, we've seen a few. Have you seen them, traveler friend? Nada wishes they could, Nada regrets much. Well, tell us what to do, then. Traveler entity is free to make their own path. How gracious. Find Artemis entity, explore with others, travel to great sights. Proceed as you will, traveler entity. We will aid you. Others will aid you also. Even if you seek the Crimson Lair. Oh, Crimson Lyre. Crimson Lyre. Well, what's a Crimson Lyre? Tell us about that. Don't just leave me hanging. Crimson Lyre. Atlas. False entity. Korvax worship, but Nada knows better. Nada knows where it dwells. Nada chooses to disregard it. Some sort of dark side, some sort of enemy. But if traveler entity wishes to seek it, Nada will help. Wishes you to be safe. Well, tell me a little more about Artemis. Of course, Nada has a small gift for you. Did this guy just T-pose? Perhaps I will help, perhaps not. Continue to search. Speak to us whenever you desire. Okay. We got ourselves some more... Yeah, like he's definitely just... Look at that. Return to space. Alright, so... Our other mission that we had been working on Installing a pulse splitter into our gear. Required a medium or large refiner. That's going to take at least 10 data fragments. So we're going to have to remember to keep searching those out. Recover Atlas seeds. Promise to help me as I search for clues to my haunting crimson visions. They have marked an Atlas interface for me on my map, though we are worried about what I might find. Huh. We continue the search for Artemis. Alone amidst the stars. Investigate the space anomaly. Okay, we did that. So, if we hop back in the ship and take off again, I wonder what'll happen. I wonder what'll trigger. Back in the space hopper. And we are out of here. Zoom. Okay. We're back in space. Incoming message. On screen. Oh, this guy looks mad alien. Unknown signal. Where? We don't know many alien words yet. Is there anyone out there? It's outside. Something's wrong with... What's the matter, friend? I ask the stranger what is wrong. There's a moment's pause. The only sound I hear is a background hiss of cosmic radiation. Signal override Artemis. So this is Artemis. You found me. There's so little light. I thought I'd never hear another soul again. I really did. How did you find my voice? Say you found a crashed ship. Well, that's the only option they're giving me. Tell the stranger about the abandoned starship wreck and how I found the communicator ID. I begin to mention the anomalous space station, but they cut me off. It's outside, but I think I'm safe. What's outside? There are 16 of them. They look like... Yo! That's right, 16 kept coming up over and over in earlier communications. What's this about 16? Hearing confusion dance within the eyes of the stranger. After a few moments of silence, they turn to me, imploring. You don't know who you are, do you? Why, I'm Vector Spaceman. The one and only Vector Spaceman. It lied to me. It lied to all of... Sound cuts out, but their face lingers on, silent, before it too fades into nothingness. No! We didn't figure out where they're at. Clearly in need of help. I need to find a way to boost their signal. Base computer online. Locate a long-distance transmitter. Your base is in another system. Teleport back or build a new base. Well, alright. Supposing that we could build a new base on one of these planets. Because we have... What do we got? Technology-wise. Let's see. We've still got our refiner, and we've still got... research unit, but we don't have the... base dealio, do we? Let's see. Oh! I need your help, Vector Spaceman from Twitch.tv. Help me, Vector Spaceman of Twitch.tv. At Vector_Spaceman, you're my only hope. Alright, how do we make a jump back to our base? Back on Olar. That first planet that we spawned on. Well, hold on, what did that just say? Teleport back. Base computer has continued its archive recovery program. Okay, this is what we need to focus on, though. We need to locate a long-distance transmitter. Holographic communication towers can be found on many planets. Such a device might be powerful enough to establish a stable connection. Okay, well, hold on. We know that there are communication towers down on this planet.
Warning. Threat detected.
Oh, boost, 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 boost. Are they still on my tail? Local enemy disruption. Alright, time to get tricky with it. I wonder how their radar picks me up, or... Alright, I'm not seeing danger. On my screen anymore, that's good. Aha, a holo terminus. I don't know what that is, but it sounds useful. But at the same time, look at this. We found a base. We could do a little exploring while we're here. What happens if I want to land on this pad? Does that do anything for us? Oh, perfect touchdown. Acid rain, awesome. Okay, nice and safe. Weapon terminal. What? Compare with current mining tool. What the heck is this? Plasma launcher. Did we just find something rad? The Conceptual Loyab Hunter. A new multi-tool. That's like a straight upgrade in every sense, isn't it? Exchange. Trade in... Oh, wait, hold. Buy. Oh, we're not just finding stuff. It's something we gotta buy. Weak. What is the point of exploration? Oh, because this is somebody's place. This ain't just some dude's house that we're robbing at some sort of outpost. Okay, okay. Oh, we can take nanites, though. And we can search crates. Take some ammo. Some carbon. Don't mind if I do. Tech merchant. Show us your wares, sir. Blueprints for craftable tech. That's not English, my man. I don't know what what that means. Let's see what you got for sale. Okay. Doesn't look like anything I need. Thanks for the offer, though. Alright, let's take off. Let's head to that holo transmitter or whatever it was. At the same time, how's my launch thrusters? 25%. Now we've got enough fuel left. We could definitely make more launch fuel. There we go. Yeah, we've got 2 units of fuel right now. That should last us a while. Alright, how far away is this? Approximate location of a holo terminus. That structure that we just passed over. If I had to guess that anything was a hollow terminus, I might say it's this. We'll come in for a little soft wee landing here. Perfect landing. Let's see, some crates. Love to open up crates. Brush off some dusted, rusted old metal. Something good. Ion battery, hey. Save and chart this unknown sector. I would love to chart this unknown sector. Again, an outpost. Navigation data. Love to see it. What the heck is that? It's a rock. Okay. I thought it was a robot. This is some kind of crazy, like, gold space metal. What is going on here? We're dealing with something wacky here, Space Cadets. Alien technology. I want to believe. Here we go. Holographic comms tower. Use. There we go. Recharge the transmitter to boost the signal. Oh boy, what do we need? Charge equipment with catalytic elements. Sodium and nitrate. Hey, I got sodium and sodium nitrate. Come on.
Technology recharge.
Junpei, how you doing? Captain, reporting for view duty and appreciation of the Neff Army. That's right. We were making a bunch of images and bunch of videos featuring our good friend Nephaltinen on the show this week. We're going to be doing a show with her tomorrow, as well as Dragon Durant, more space-themed streamers. But yeah, today I was making a whole bunch of joking images, and yesterday as well I was goofing. You can find that stuff over on the Twitter page, you guys. Of course, if you want to stay up to date with all of our broadcasts, then that's the place to check out our schedule every week, as well as see what sort of funny stuff we get up to. You know, sometimes we just say funny stuff. Tower hosts a powerful transmitter. Here's the thing, Junpei. You're tuning in for Space Mystery tonight. Your fave was the working intro? Yeah, right? That always had such a great theme song. Tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate holographic communication across long distances. I think we're about to go on a rescue mission of sorts. Extra power should allow me to reestablish connection to Artemis. Let's tune to their frequency. I try to locate Artemis's frequency, uploading the data from our previous communication. You know what I think this game reminds me of? Because it's definitely not like an MMO, and it's kind of like an opt-in multiplayer thing. I guess it reminds me of something like Valheim, or that vampire-themed crafting survival game that came out recently, where a lot of your work is going to be done solo. Try to locate Artemis's frequency, uploading the data from our previous communication. Signal match detected. Yo, holographic. What a weird alien dude. Who's there? It's you again, isn't it? Sure is. You really are real. You aren't a dream? I am real, sir. As real as it gets. The real Spaceman. Sorry, hard to think here. Something's wrong with... You're breaking up, sir. You got a bad connection. Easy to create a better reality when you have to. I thought you might be a dream. I'm sorry. I haven't heard another voice in so long, not since I cut the speaker from my exosuit. It said such terrible things. Who are you, Artemis? He smiles through the static. I'm just like you, a traveler of worlds, aren't you? What do you mean? They don't respond with speech. They transmit a vision, a red star, and a fragile world. I don't understand the shapes within, the whispers. I see life forms scattered to the far reaches of the galaxy. I see the stranger's first breath yearning for the stars. I see myself slumbering in the crimson void, waiting for a dream of worlds. And through the darkness I hear it say, anomaly detected. Designation, Traveler. Awaken. What does that mean, awaken? What I showed you just now, it has haunted me since I awoke. You must recognize it too. We are the travelers, discoverer of worlds. From the moment you opened your eyes, you must have known you were not like the others. So did I. Before I became stranded here, I was on a journey to static to finally meet. It cannot be a coincidence that you found the signal. Tell me, do you still have the data log from that crashed ship? I sure do. Should I upload it? Should I mention Nada? Let's mention Nada. What do you know about Nada? Who? Please, I have to see that data. Don't toy with me. I don't have time. Are you really a traveler then? Like us? If you don't know Nada. Sounds suspicious, you guys. What happens if we decline? Are you gonna get angry? Have you gone? It's signal. Oh, we can speak again. Continue this conversation. Please, I have to see that data. Don't toy with me now. Not with something like this. Okay, so we either just back out of the conversation or continue the conversation. It's not like there's a choice there. That's too bad. I thought we were making choices, making decisions here. Upload my exosuit records, including the strange transmission I received, and the data I found at the crashed vessel. Much of my equipment is damaged. I am alone, on foot, stranded on a sunless world. I don't even know how your signal is reaching me, but this ship you found, it belonged to me once. Perhaps there is hope after all. We need to work out where we both are. If you build signal boosters across this system, I should be able to triangulate your position. I'll be able to find my way out, and you'll get all the answers you seek. What happens if I hesitate? Can I back out of this? I know this is strange, but it'll all make sense soon. Trust me. You're going to save my life. You're going to find me. Alright, so looks like either way. Oh, signal booster. New building part learned. Sodium, plating, and carbon nanotubes. Versatile scanner that detects nearby buildings, can decrypt navigation data to pinpoint specific locations. Okay. We've got blueprints. Build a signal booster. Alright, we gotta build plating. Let's see. Metal plating. And carbon nanotube. Can I put some tritium in the starship to clear up space here? We're at a range. Okay, let's jump off of this goofy building. Watch me stick the landing here. Oh-ho! Put some tritium in the starship. Put some dihydrogen jelly in the starship. Anything that might fuel the ship. And then we can build metal plating, and we can build carbon nanotubes, which means that we could then build a signal booster. Where do we want to place this? Well, let's put it down right here by this outpost beacon that we just uncovered. Signal detection online, subroutines online, upgrade unit detection online. Please select navigational task. Triangulate position.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Okay. Pick up the signal booster, make your way to the triangulation site. Right on. Looks like our next location is off-world. Let's pitch up then, through the clouds, and we'll make a quick jump to the next planet. Okay, we're at atmosphere. We're making big jumps. Whoa, stop! Jeez Louise. Aha, this planet here. Alright, we're locked on. We're not about to run out of jump fuel, are we? Can we hold out 10 seconds? Four, 3, 2, 1. There we go. We made it. Another desolate rock. Oh, watch out for these spikes. Ah. Getting good at landing this thing. First thing we gotta do is check out what's in here. Check stock transfer. What does that mean? Oh, we just get some cash. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. That's why we love finding little bases like this. Some nanites, don't mind if I do. Can use these things for just about everything I do. Now this structure here I'm very interested in. Life support systems at 50%. What's the matter here? It's 30 degrees out. It is pretty smoky here. Read encyclopedia. We've learned the Korvax word for Korvax. Wow. We've learned 8 words, you guys. We're picking things up. Boy, we'll be fluent before you know it. Did I just take the... I took some sort of health thing out of there. What is this goo that's all over the place? And what happens if I try to laser it away? Nothing? Nothing. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything else to find here. So let's go ahead and set up that signal booster. Let's triangulate our position.
Navigational data received.
Ready for next position. Oh, we're at 66%, so we probably just got to do one more. Now, first of all, let's re-up our life support. Here we go. Charge it with some oxygen.
Technology recharge.
And back in the ship, and back to the stars. Is this going to be off-world again? It sure is. Well, before we launch, let's make sure we got enough jump fuel left. Let's see. Our pulse engine needs tritium.
Technology recharge.
There we go. That was 100 units of tritium and it only filled it up like halfway. I'll have to keep that in mind. It's fairly cheap though, so we've got that going for us. Up we go. I feel like this game would be a little more relaxing, playing it off stream. So far I've kept it completely on stream just so I get to experience everything fresh and talk about it as we go. But I'm also sure that there must be a lot of stuff we do that just doesn't make for good viewing. Now, is it on this side of the planet? Yes, it is. Alright, we're good. We're good. I like the look of this planet, even though it is rather desolate. Rather acrid. Coming in nice and slow. Oh, so smooth. It does give us a little auto land, sort of. I think I kind of wish that it was more like Elite Dangerous, where you had to land on your own. What is this thing? Buried technology module. What is this thing? Some kind of robot. Well, that's grand. There's another one. Buried, it says. Well. Land on that? Let's find out. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. That actually took quite a bit of my health. Oof. Well, we can crack this open at least. What do we got? We got some nanites. Love me some nanites. Oh, can we reach it? We can reach it. Salvage data. Okay, let's chart this location and let's set up this beacon again. Maybe we can finally find Artemis.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Okay, triangulation process 100%. Return to space to contact Artemis. That's it then, we're back to the stars. Spaceman Sky, let's go. Lovely, lovely visuals, though. Alright, bit of loading as we jet out of the planet. Incoming message. Artemis, long time no see. When I first reached out to the heavens, I had no idea what to expect. The beauty, the mystery, the adventure, the danger. And here we are, aren't we? Go to a hollow terminus, upload your data, let's find each other. Alrighty. Well, we know there's a hollow terminus on one of these planets already. Oh, Kohakusaurus, how are you guys doing tonight? Welcome to the show, the Vector Spaceman Show, hosted, of course, by yo man, Vector Spaceman. How's everybody doing tonight? What were you up to tonight, Kohaku? Hey. Everybody, make sure you check out Kohaku, fantastic virtual streamer like ourselves here operating on Twitch, and with a fantastic dino theme. It's a very on-brand episode of the show tonight, Kohaku. We are just playing some No Man's Sky, trying to solve some mystery. Space mystery. We're about to make a jump. Ugh. Playing some Diablo 3. Hey, that's fun. Are you a big fan of the Diablo series, Kohaku? I've never played a single Diablo game myself. And of course, the only thing anyone hears about the Diablo series these days is that new mobile game that just came out. Not anybody's favorite game, from the sounds of it. Mainly number 3. Well, that's still good stuff. I got one friend who's really into the series. Tried to get me into it way back in the day, but I don't know, it just never clicked. What the heck? Station Authority cargo probe detected. I ain't trying to get pulled over by the space cops. Cargo scan clear. Okay. Alright, fine. I'll take it. Played loads on Xbox, so I decided to finally buy it on the PC. Ah, a little reminiscing, a little nostalgic gameplay. We love that sort of thing. Here we go. We had to make our way to this hollow terminus. Why is it out in the middle of nowhere like this? I do not know. We're trying to get in contact with a mysterious alien today. Maybe they'll know why we're here. Ow. And we're gonna climb. And now, speaking of fellow streamers who are going to be participating in this big Cory Ojo birthday bash come this weekend, Kohaku, you're going to be on one of Cory's shows as well, is that not correct? Spaceman headbutt space thing. Yes, but that's why we got our space helmet, to keep our space brains nice and safe. Alright, we are going to load it up. You're going to be playing some Phasmophobia with her. Fantastic. I think it's going to be a great weekend. A great birthday celebration all around. So everybody, if you're not already checking out Kohaku, make sure that you do. You won't regret it. Multiple signal sources available. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter. Indeed. Let's activate it. Signal match detected. Speak with Artemis. There's the alien. Yeah, I'm off all weekend, so I'll be able to be there for the whole thing. That's going to be fun. That's going to be great. Alright, we are going to transmit data to this alien. Let me know when you're ready to receive some data. Confirm. Excellent. We're really getting somewhere. Hold on. Static. I'll just transmit some data of their own. A star chart showing the skies around their location. I don't have any equipment. I don't know where I am. I don't even know how long I've been here. So I've taken an old-fashioned approach. I've sketched the stars. Very old-fashioned. You should find plenty of locals able to match our star patterns. My ship was nearby, so we can't be far apart. I'll patch my translator, though, through, so that you can understand what they're saying. You'll need to calibrate it first, but that should only take a few words. Good luck. Or maybe, see you soon. Artemis's translator. We need a microprocessor. We should be able to buy a microprocessor on a space station. Construct it in the inventory. Let's see. Because we can't make microprocessors, we're going to have to go and buy one. Well, alright. I guess that just means we got to head back to a space station. Looks like we're going to have to jump. Oh, close one. Alright, fuel check. Alright, we still got fuel to spare. Before we have to go digging around in the dirt. Uh-oh. We gotta get out of here before we get jumped by pirates.
Warning. Threat detected.
They're trying to stick us for our space paper. We're jumping. Local enemy disruption. What the heck? Pulse engine unavailable. Man. Press S to lock on and chase your target. I ain't trying to get into a space fight. I'm the threat. Oh no, we're getting robbed by space dinos. They're furious because of those asteroids. That was millions of years ago. When are you gonna let it go? Okay, looks like we outran them. Never. Boy, those dinos can hold a grudge. Alright, we're zooming. We're zipping and zooming. We're phasing through asteroids. We're running low on jump fuel, though. Here we go. Incoming message on the trade frequency. Who's this? I can't understand a word that you're saying, alien. Although their speech is garbled and confusing, the pilot's meaning is clear. They speak in the universal language of money. Examine their cargo manifest. Yeah, I ain't trying to buy any of this. Goop, crystals. Maybe they want to buy something off of us. What do we not need? Let's see. No, I don't know if there's anything that we really want to part with right now. We could sell you some projectile ammunition. How would you like to buy 11 units of bullets? Just to round off my numbers.
Units received.
Oh, I guess we don't get any rep or anything for that. Oh, Kawaku says to add insult to injury, you turned us into chickens in the dino-shaped nuggets. Well, that's just comical, isn't it? I mean, yeah, that is adding insult to injury. You want to be dinos so bad? Well, they're just helping you out. Oh, wait a minute. This is the anomalous space station. I'm looking for the regular space station. I don't know if I can buy circuit boards at the other one. Here we go. Microprocessors. Alright, into the tube. There we go. I think we're just about done for the evening. Let's see if we can't get hands on a microprocessor board, or whatever it was. We need to calibrate that translator. Construct in the inventory. Access special tech slots. Aha, that's what it was. Now hold on, where was... Oh, it's got to be in the... Install technology, there we go. We want to install Artemis's translator.
Technology installed.
Okay, we've got the copper. We just need a microprocessor. And unless I'm mistaken, we should be able to find one of those here. Let's see. What side do I want to be on? I think it's this one. Need some clear signs around here or something. Yep, there we go. There's a lot to take in this game, and it doesn't help that it can all be kind of disorienting at times. Alright, we got just enough cash for a microprocessor.
Received.
Let's install, let's install. There we go, translator installed. Now what do we do with it? Speak with aliens on planets and space stations to learn their dialect. Learn words from ancient ruins and historical sites. Install an auto-translator in the exosuit to translate conversations. Okay. Technically, I'm pretty sure that I have. A simple translator.
Installed.
That should come in handy. Okay, we got a scan to locate alien outposts. Alright, so we're going to be learning how to speak to aliens next time, it looks like. But I think that's where we're going to end things today, you guys. We gotta find a spot to get a good shot of our spaceman before we close things out. You know, we'd like to get a good image for the thumbnail. Let's see. In front of this portal. That could be good. Or maybe down with the ship. Or I know where we're gonna go. I know exactly where we're gonna go. We're gonna log out on that anomalous space station. That's what we're gonna do. That player hub that we just found. Thankfully, it's just a short skip away. Oh, pitch down. There we go. Don't overcorrect, spaceman. Come on, get your wings back. We're supposed to be flying in proper Elite Dangerous on Thursday. Let's go. Oh my goodness, the lag. And here we are on the ship, or on the space station. Alright, let's set ourselves up for a good shot. Whip out the old camera. How do we do that again? Let's see, there we are. Photo mode. A space station. And we'll take some good pictures. Oh, and you know what else we can do? Let's see. We can even I guess we can't do, since we're in a hub area, I guess we can't do gestures and stuff, can we? Oh, we can. We can.
Wow.
Wow, right? Alright, let's see if I can capture that then. Thumbs up. There we go. Oh, but I forgot to take away. There we go. Alright, I gotta be quick about that, because it's got too many things bound to it. There we go. We got the thumbs up with the space station in the background. That's perfect. That's all we could ask for. Fantastic. Alright, we got our location saved. You guys, another successful evening of No Man's Sky. We got so much done tonight. We're solving mysteries. We're meeting aliens. We're getting new tech. It is a fun game, but it feels like I'd have to put in so much more time off stream as well, if I really wanted to get the most out of it. Because playing once or twice a week here on stream, not only do we start to forget what it was we were doing last time, but, well, I guess it can really drag out the experience. but we'll keep playing it as long as we're having fun. And right now we are having fun, so expect to see some more No Man's Sky back on the show in the near future. But I think that's where we're going to call it for tonight, everybody. I want to thank everybody who tuned in. Kieran with the wow. Wow. Thanks for showing up, Kieran, as well as Kohaku, as well as to Mana Yu, as well as to Witherling, as well as to everybody who showed up and showed out tonight. Everybody in the chat, everybody who be lurking, don't you know that we appreciate it? Now, before we go, you know what we want to do, you guys. We want to take a quick little gander over on Twitch and see if anybody that we know is working tonight. Maybe we can keep this party rolling. Go say hi to some of our friends and fellow streamers. Oh, and I know exactly where we're going to go. Our little ball of sunshine, playing some Super Mario Sunshine. We're going to go see Ellie of the Nova Swarm. We're going to go say hi to them. Get ready for that raid, you guys. Let me set it up here, and we'll get ready to close out the show. You know, I never played Super Mario Sunshine myself. On account, I never owned a GameCube. But it looks like they're having a great time. So let's go join them. Let's go say hello. Let's keep this evening rocking. So let's turn off the station music and let's get ready to say adieu, Space Cadets. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you who tuned in tonight, wherever and whenever you are. Now you can join us again tomorrow night. We're going to be back here with a special collab episode of the show. We're going to be rocking it with Dragon Durant and Nefalton, and we're going to be playing some Helldivers. Little top-down, twin-stick shooter action game. An older game, but a really, really solid one. All three of us are fans of it. We're going to have a great time playing together, because of course, all games are better with friends. And of course, they're better with the Space Cadets as well. So be sure to tune in for that tomorrow night, same time, same place, right here at Harbor Station at 8 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it, you guys. Now, until then, no matter what life throws your way, good luck and Godspeed. This is Vector Spaceman signing off. Now, stick around for that raid, because we're about to send you off for some more great content for your evening. Take care, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.